Warning. The content on this channel is not intended or suitable for minors below 13 years of age. If that is you, please click off and come back when you're older. By continuing beyond this point, you affirm that you are 13 years of age or older.
What's up? What is going on out there, swears? We're here for part 12. Part 12, can you believe it? A Blacksad. And this is, I felt like we're getting closer to the end, but I think there's still some more story to tell here. So we need to talk to the uncle, because there's something hinky that we still have not quite put our finger on yet in order to actually do our deductions. But we are able to do deductions now, finally. So there's been a break-in at the gym, and we're running around looking for clues now, trying to sort out what's going on. Somebody was looking for something in Dunn's office. We were at his place, and we came across this picture, so now we are talking to the person in this picture, and eventually we're going to go back and talk to Sonia Dunn as well. So here's the picture I mentioned. I guess I didn't actually show you until just now. So let's start with, is that a frog, a snake? I don't know. Let's just start with that thing.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic and a doctor with the New York Warriors. It was Spano who got him assigned to our platoon.
So I don't know, do we see a raptor here anywhere? We still have to figure out who the raptor is too. Alright, let's try the monkey.
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morty's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family. He was the one who had Mitchell assigned to our platoon.
Interesting.
Who's the guy on the left?
Ah, Victor Zukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
No.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
Okay.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
And you did. The cop at the hospital sure seemed happy to be the proud owner of a Tim Iron-On Thorpe autograph.
Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
What happened to all of them?
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do. What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say.
What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best.
Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
Alright. So,
Yes.
Sonia,
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
where is she? You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What? Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. First time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her.
my eyebrows.
The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving into the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You hate yourself for having hated him.
Yes, but that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am.
Ruh-roh.
And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
Bobby Yale is innocent. He doesn't deserve your hate.
Don't you think I know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You're both beautiful and smart.
Are you really trying to flatter me now?
No,
Yes?
seriously, I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help. Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. You'll have to talk to her sooner or later.
My father. Even now, he finds new ways to make me hate him.
I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papaglia.
Oh yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory.
Okay. Oh,
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved.
this is cool. Okay.
I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played. Ballerina and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
There's a secret compartment, eh?
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
A gift from your Uncle Tim?
He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Your dad had great taste in music.
So, better taste than I had as a child?
Well, now you've put me on the spot.
You don't know how happy that makes me.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic 5.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Your father saved Thorpe?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane.
This is cool.
Tchaikovsky was the pilot.
Wow.
My father was the co-pilot, and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Tchaikovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now,
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. It was a long time ago.
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere. Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go. Anyway. Thanks for the company.
knew I was looking at a solution. But what exactly needed solving?
Deduction time! Alright, here we go. So now I'm gonna go dig up the yard.
Maybe done used the same hiding place once more.
Oh, this guy.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bust you while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy. Personally, I prefer to save my breath for the final roar.
What? God damn it. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh my god. Why is an anteater stalking me? Why?
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bust you while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Are you serious? Dude, what the shit?
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
Oh, man.
To be fair, reality bothers me much more.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta do this whole thing again? Oh, fuck me.
I'll never understand why detectives and
I
criminals
hate
bust you while they fight
time.
each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Dude, don't. Why's he got a soccer?
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me. Plus, it's actually pretty handy. When a crook talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against the rope.
Fucking. Right in the trash where you belong. It's the second time that asshole's attacked me. That was the second time that asshole attacked me.
What do they say?
He lived apparently.
Nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives. Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. You hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Full pint, 7 liners.
Cunning?
Cunning. It fits. Hope it doesn't throw anything off.
Sardines. You dirty bitch, you. Well, let's... Alright, so this is obviously the robber guy.
Yep, looks like you were right with cunning. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
Looks like you know who tore his pants following Clarice Freeman up to the rooftop. His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
Fucking dog. Alright.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe was a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
Dog. Really? Alright, fine. And...
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
No.
He's hiding something for sure, but I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
That's the first I hear of it.
Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
I'm the bad guy. Good thing someone took out the trash.
Good morning, Mr. Lee. I assume you're aware that you're about to be accused of murder, and that thanks to the witness testimonies of Mr. Blacksad and Miss Dunn, your future's not looking too good.
Go to hell, you dog. swear that if I catch you outside, you'll wish you were in hell.
Blacksad, stay out of this. Remember who's the cop here.
Maybe we can offer you a deal.
We know someone hired you to kill Joe Dunn and Clarice Freeman. What do you have to say?
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing. Your friend, the Hell Horse, doesn't seem to feel that way. Although I'm afraid he won't be talking anymore.
Shut up, or I'll kick you out. If you tell us who hired you, we'll help you.
What can you offer me? How much is your life worth to you?
Don't pay attention to him, Mr. Lee. We aren't vigilantes. But we can significantly reduce your sentence.
That's a start, but it's not good enough. I want in on a witness protection program. New city, new job, new identity, and a clean police record. That's the only way I'll talk. Meanwhile, I want police protection 24/7. I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
Oops.
I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Holy shit.
Watch out!
I killed the dog again. Fucking hell. Dude, come on.
I'm afraid that...
Oh.
Watch out!
Fuck. Quick time. Eat my ass.
I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
What the shit? Is this thing plugged in?
I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
Right to the west, huh?
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's. Unfortunately, the police found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone, so I went back to my previous lead.
Okay.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire screen.
Alright. So you gotta find that, I guess? Yeah, there it is. Booyah!
Big Ben!
Hello, Smirnoff is this.
You're
Yes,
dead!
sir.
No, I got you with my lasso!
Can you quiet down, kids?
Dunn got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime!
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first.
Okay. So we have to do something with Sonia? Alright. I'm gonna keep this going because I don't know if we're at the end or not. I think we might be. So we're just gonna keep this rolling for just a little bit longer. Just to see if this actually is.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything.
Oh, Mary's place. Okay.
According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's dinner just 4 days before his death.
Scram, you son of a bitch!
How is Mary?
Playing the sad little victim at home. And here I am, up to my neck! What the hell do you care, anyway? Beat it!
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care! Come on, spit it out!
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know? Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector. Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father. Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have to do with that ship?
We worked together at the Consumer Protection Office. He came in pretending to be a client, and you insulted him.
Me? Well, I barely even talked to her.
Which is even worse.
Fuck you, dog. Oh.
Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be? I gotcha.
What the fuck? What?
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers.
Okay.
Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
Okay. I really don't know what's going on now. Alright, so apparently we're doing more things. So we're going to this gravesite for something. This seems like a really good place for us to pause. So, actually, let's make a deduction. We're going to make a deduction, or try to make a deduction, and we're going to see if
Mitchell, who fought with
we're going to make a couple deductions here,
tried
and then
to
we're going
pass
to
as
call it
Yale's
good.
doctor.
Okay, so we're going to make one more deduction here, and then we're going to cap it. And then we're going to go to part 13 right after this.
O'Leary witness sent Randall to kill Dunn. He would have dragged him to his basement, given him his little speech, and then killed him himself.
Okay. So we cleared O'Leary, we cleared Yale. This is where we're going to stop, right here. Alright, so we're going to cap it right here for part 12 of Blacksad, where, once again, we're starting to get closer, I think, to the answer for this. We've cleared a few people, or at least eliminated them, most likely. And we're getting closer, I think, to the end than certainly we were before. But definitely we're going to be doing part 13, maybe even part 14. So stay tuned for that, guys. This game is just tremendous. This is an achievement. It's not even a game, it's an achievement. But very, very cool, very awesome. I'm loving this. And hopefully you guys are too. So we'll see you for part 13, very next segment. Peace out, swears.